Hi everyone, and welcome to day one of our chakra healing series. I am so grateful for those of you who have shown up, and I want you to take a second to acknowledge the fact that you have. It's the hardest part, getting that mat out and taking a moment for yourself, so please find gratitude for yourself for making this choice. Let's begin sitting on the mat in a cross-legged position. Hands can come to the knees, and gently close the eyes and just come into the present moment. We're starting with the root chakra today, which is located at the base of the spine. So let's begin to send all of our healing energy to the base of the spine, where our sits bones connect to the mat. Visualize being connected to the earth, feeling grounded in this moment. Repeat the following affirmations after me and think about these as we move through this practice. I am at home in my body. I am safe and grounded. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I am at home in my body. I am safe and grounded. I'm exactly where I need to be. Continue to focus on this energy, this feeling of being at home in the self as we move through this practice. Being kind to your mind and your body, allowing thoughts to simply melt away, building a strong connection to the earth, the universe, and that feeling and frequency of love. Let's begin by gently taking your time and finding your way to the top of the mat. Feet are hip width apart. Take a moment to come into this moment. Ground yourself. Stand up straight. Palms are open to the front of the mat. Try tucking the pelvis and engaging the core. Drop the shoulders. Again, visualize yourself being grounded through the feet, through the mat, and to the earth. Standing strong. Take a lovely deep inhale. Exhale, releasing any tension your body is holding. And let's roll the shoulders, grounding ourselves down. And on the next inhale, join me in chair pose, bending the knees, bringing the weight to the ankles and the heels. Keep the spine straight. Hands are lifted above the head, dropping the sits bones towards the mat. Engage the thighs and hold for 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and step the right foot back, bringing it straight in line with the back of the mat. The front leg is bent. Straighten the spine. The arms will come to a T position and meet me in Warrior 2. Taking lovely deep healing breaths here in this position, finding that strength, your inner warrior. On an exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the front of the mat, frame the front foot, pivot and find yourself in a high plank. Lowering through the knees, lower to the mat. On an inhale, cobra. Exhale, release back down to the mat. Inhale, plank, and find yourself in downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. This is our first downward dog of the practice, so maybe pedal out the feet, through the legs, moving from side to side, opening up the hips. Take a lovely deep inhale and exhale, walk your way to the top of the mat and reach up, bending the knees. Bring the hands together in a prayer position to the heart center, and we're back in mountain pose, standing straight. Tuck the pelvis, engage the core. Take a moment of deep breaths. Lovely, and roll the shoulders before inhaling, finding chair position. Engaging the glutes and the core. Weight comes into the heels. And on your next exhale, step that left foot back this time, coming in line with the back of the mat. Front leg is bent. Hands come to a T position. Keep the back straight. Inhale. Exhale. Take a lovely deep inhale and exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step the left foot back, high plank, before lowering to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release, push up through high plank and downward facing dog. Again, taking lovely calming breaths here, continuing to visualize yourself being grounded and connected to the earth below you. On your next exhale, walk to the center of the mat, walk the hands in to meet the feet and roll up, coming into mountain pose in the center of the mat, turning lengthways on the mat, turning the feet out to either corner. Feet are going to be a little bit wider than hip width apart here, and when you're ready, gently dropping down into garland pose or yogi squat. Maybe the heels are lifted, or maybe the heels are on the mat, wherever you feel comfortable. Focus on keeping the back straight and maybe bringing the palms together to use the elbows to push the legs apart. Feeling that lovely hip opening sensation. You can maybe rock from side to side if that feels good for you. Take a lovely deep inhale and come through center, calming the mind. Holding for a second. Take the deepest breath you've taken all day, and on an exhale, in your own time, in your own way, let's come to a kneeling position, or otherwise known as thunderbolt pose. So the feet are tucked below the glutes. Try to sit up straight. Take a moment. Connect to the breath, continuing to feel grounded. I am at home in my body. I am safe. I am exactly where I need to be. Taking a lovely deep healing breath. Go ahead and bring the hands in prayer position to the heart center. Feeling strong and empowered. Roll the shoulders, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And let's go ahead and move through, coming into a sitting position. The legs are extended out in front of you. Try to straighten the knees and flex the feet towards us. Focus on pushing the energy down through the glutes, connecting to the earth. Sit up straight, the spine is long. Open the chest and take a lovely deep healing inhale. And exhale, release all of the tension. Acknowledging the safe space that you're in your body, that home within yourself. On your next exhale, let's come to lie down on the mat, bringing the feet towards the glutes, engaging the core. The arms will be laid down by the sides, and we're going to push up through the hips, through the pelvis, coming into a bridge pose. Try to keep the knees close together here, lifting up the hips, squeezing the glutes together. Inhale, and exhale, gently releasing slowly back down to the mat. You can release the feet one at a time. Bring the hands and the arms flat. The palms are facing towards the ceiling. The feet can relax. Calming the muscles down, closing the eyes. Releasing tension from the jaw and the forehead. And take a moment here to continue to breathe and find that calm connection to the earth and that home within yourself. Repeating our mantra from the start of the practice. I am at home in my body. I am safe. I am grounded. I am exactly where I need to be. Gently keeping the eyes closed, let's begin to bring our attention back to our physical body, wiggling the toes and the fingers, rock the head from side to side, taking gentle breaths now. Let's come to the left side, pushing up with the arms to find a seated position with the legs crossed. Bring the hands to the knees. And go ahead and take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Bring the hands to the heart center and gently open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for day 1 of the chakra healing series, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.